Hi Charlotte, welcome to 3 Generate TV. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
You enjoying 3 Generate so far?
Yeah, it's been good so far.
And you're doing some sessions. What are you doing some sessions on?
So I'm doing 2 grow sessions in the 11 to 18th stream, which are called Exploring the Refugee Crisis.
Why are you doing those sessions?
Because over the summer I went out to Sicily to work with some refugees at a centre in the south of Sicily.
How did you find that experience? Were you nervous? What did you feel like before you went?
Before I went, I was sort of excited to be going, but sort of not knowing what we were going to. But when we were in the car from the airport going, I just remember thinking, like, what on earth am I doing?
I was there.
Yeah.
I was with you at the time, which is funny. And how drastic, what did you experience out there? What are some of the highlights and the key experiences you had when you were there?
I think being able to hear the stories of the boys we were working with and just making friends with them and realising that they're just like us, they just happen to be from another country. Like, I wasn't expecting that to happen at all.
Is there any, like, stories, obviously it's difficult, but is there any stories you could share of theirs that we would understand?
Yeah, there's lots of, like, difficult stories, obviously. But we had one boy whose family had been, his town had been invaded by ISIS and his father had been killed and his mother and he and his sister had been exiled and his mother was killed on the way and his sister is in Kenya and has just had a baby and he is now in Italy and talks to her almost every day, but whether he'll see her again is a different question.
Wow. And how has it changed you as a person?
I think the whole experience has made me sort of more confident person in myself, like, you know, just the experience of being out there almost like just with me and Lucy, like by ourselves, and being able to sort of experience sort of adulting as it was by, you know, everything that we did.
Yeah.
But I feel like as well just being able to hear these stories and things has made me a lot more passionate about the subject, and you know, I just want to get out and share what I've learnt with other people so other people can understand.
And how can people get involved? How can people get involved with the project? What are you going to say at your session that people can do practically?
So the fourth section of my session is going to be about what we can do. So we're going to look at sort of biblical references. So things like in Matthew where it says, "When I was hungry, you fed me," and like explain that by helping these people, we are helping, like, doing what we can for God. And then we're going to talk about local and national and international charities and projects that are working. So for example, where I am in Aberystwyth, there's a charity called AberAid that is campaigning to get more refugees to be able to come and live in the town. And there's things like that all over the country.
That's great.
And then obviously ones that are working around the country, and then ones like MedHope, which we went with, like, around the world. That's
very cool. Thanks so much for coming by the studio.
That's okay.
We'll see you again soon.
Yep.
Thanks so much for watching 3Gen TV this year. We hope you've enjoyed the videos. Do check back and see what we got up to this year at 3Gen.